Let's hear now from Zane Morris, a gamer who received racial abuse while on. You're very welcome, Zane. Do you want to describe to our viewers what happened?
So, I'm 23 now. This was within the past decade, so 2008, 2009.
So you were a young teen?
Yeah, I was a young teen. I was playing competitively online. Everything was going great. Don't want to give gaming a bad name because I had great experiences, made a lot of good friends. However, some people like to try and ruin experiences. I had a case where someone had seen that my social medias were linked to my account. I then received a batch of messages both via the social media sites and via the actual gaming system on the messages. And then eventually I just got an email saying my account had been closed down due to abuse and spam. So I had essentially been trolled to the highest degree, to the point where my account got closed down. And I personally just thought, you know what, let me just buy another console and go do other things. But I was at a point in time where I could do those other things. Had I been even younger, when I didn't have as much but gaming, I don't know what I would have done. And that's kind of more my concern with my nieces and nephews now. There's a lot more of a culture towards gaming, a lot more of a culture towards competitive gaming, a lot less of a focus on cooperative. And I just kind of a bit of a fear that there's not enough awareness that these things are happening. It's become more normalized to a little bit of jest, if you will, the thing.
So you think it is normalised? Because we were hearing that report there from my colleague Rory. Like the report said, like 1 in 2 gamers. Do you think that sounds about right?
I would say it's normalised in the fashion that football has normalised the kind of mobbish behaviour and kind of jesting at your opponents. It's not always to say, oh, you're really this, but it's more just enjoying the sport. Now, that has bled over into competitive gaming, but you have a whole bunch of kids who might not have been the type of kids to usually throw out that side of it.
So football's a really interesting one to bring up, because they had, you know, trying to stamp out racism, give racism the red card, which they feel has been successful within the UK. Do you feel that gaming companies, is that where it starts with?
Yeah, gaming companies is definitely where it starts with, and they definitely are making advancements. Without that, things have changed. Nowadays, messages don't even get through to you if they have a certain amount of swear words, if they don't have you as a real name friend on the PlayStation, all these things that over time have come into play. That's not to say it's still not happening. Maybe I'm just slightly older and I'm playing with my age mates, but I'm aware that with the younger generations, there's always a chance that you might see this. And it starts with the companies. If the companies are being aware, it starts with the competitive gaming groups that are doing really big on YouTube, because they're getting the millions of views from all the younger age range. It starts with all these people to say...
So really with the influencers,
yeah, with the influencers. Right now, social media influencers are strong, so...
Thank you very much for coming in to us. Really interesting, and let's hope that it improves.